Hello everybody, it's me, Chef Sean Knight, and I'm inviting you to please stand over my shoulder. We're gonna do a saffron risotto with mushrooms, and I already got my oil hot, so let's just jump right into it, shall we? I'm gonna start off with some onion. Put my pan on here, reduce my heat, put on my fire. I'm gonna add a little bit of garlic. Got some chopped garlic right here. Throw in that pan right there. I just want to gloss those onions just a little bit, like that. You don't want to overcook them. We're going to add our mushrooms. Let that cook off. With risotto, you always want to use arborio rice. At least that's what I use for my risotto. I'm going to go ahead and drop my risotto in here nice and dry. Just like that. Let those toast up a little bit. Get it nice and toasty. Now for my saffron risotto, in case you don't know, saffron is referred to as red gold. It is literally the most expensive spice on the planet, and you don't need a lot of it. So I took just a few strands of saffron and I added it last night into this cup here with some hot water, or warm water, it wasn't hot, and I let it sit overnight. Now you see I got my nice saffron shaded water. I'm going to add that here in 1 second. But first we got to deglaze this pan with some wine. It's nice and toasty. We're going to deglaze that pan with some wine. Pull up those sugars from that garlic and that onion and those mushrooms. Pull them back up. Now I'm going to add in my saffron and I'm going to fold in one teaspoon, better than bouillon chicken, not even a full teaspoon. See that? Not even a full teaspoon. Get that off my spoon in there. And we're about 95% done now. We're going to bring that to a boil. And we're going to reduce the heat and let it just cook out. As the liquid cooks out, we're going to add a little bit more water to it till we get it to the right where we want it. Then we're going to top it off with a little Parmesan and maybe just a touch of heavy cream. Hit this to a boil. Okay, while we got that going, I think we should go ahead and go straight into our Burre Blanc sauce. I'm going to see if I can get you just a little closer. Bring you down just a little bit to about right there. And hopefully you can watch me do my Burre Blanc sauce. For those who may not know, Burre Blanc sauce, it's a French sauce, literally translate to white butter sauce. It's very good, very silky, very smooth, great texture, goes great with seafood. And since we're doing seafood today, we're doing some shrimp and some scallops, we're gonna need a Burre Blanc sauce. So I got about 2 ounces of white wine that I'm heating up into a small saucepan. And to that, I'm just going to add maybe about a tablespoon's worth of lemon juice. I'm going to bring that to a boil, and I'm going to cook that down till it's almost completely gone. And then we're going to add the heavy cream. But one thing at a time. So let's cook that down. You see our saffron risotto is starting to boil. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that down just a little bit, not too much. We want to keep a nice steady simmer on it, but we don't want it to get too low. Excuse me. Using unsalted butter in my Burre Blanc sauce. I'm going to use 3/4 or 3/2 sticks, I'm sorry. 3/2 sticks of butter. Could probably use more. In fact, I had a chef that would put in about 2 pounds of butter to every batch of Burre Blanc sauce he made. And he would say that once you stabilize your cream, you can just fold in as much butter as you want, and you will always get a good result. We're not going to put that much butter in there, but that's just something you might want to know. Okay, so get you in a little closer. That's starting to boil. My wine and lemon juice is starting to boil. We're going to let that cook way down. It's got plenty of time. There is no hurry. And this camera is not giving me what I want. So let's give that a shot and see what happens. Cream. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and move this over here so I can bring my Burre Blanc sauce up closer and give you a better view of what's going on. So let's move that to there, this to here. I'll move that to a single burner, turn that back burner off. And she's cooking down. And this is doing what it needs to do, it just needs to do it a little bit faster. Okay, where it's about halfway reduced now, you want it lower than that. Honestly, the more it reduces, the stronger that flavor is going to get. That lemon and that white wine, it's just going to concentrate as it cooks down. So we're going to let it keep going. Probably the most important thing you need to know about your Burre Blanc sauce is controlling your temperature. There's going to be times you want it real hot, and there's times you're not going to want it hot. It works best if you got like a gas stove. I don't. So you're going to see me lifting my pot over, up and down above the heat as I try to regulate and control that heat so I don't let my sauce break. If it gets too hot, it's going to break apart and it's going to be no good. Just a little bit more. I'll say probably inside the next 45 seconds, that's going to be reduced enough that we can go ahead and pour our cream into the pot. And saffron rice, as you can see, it's looking beautiful. Beautiful. So you can see me as I go, because I'm about to go. All right, the sauce is 10 more seconds, and I'm going to go ahead and pour my cream in. Just want to make sure it's as, oh yeah, perfect. I'm going to add about 2 to 3 ounces of heavy cream. That's it. That's all it takes. I'm going to bring that to a boil. Then we're going to let that boil all of the water out of the cream, and there's basically going to be nothing left but solids. We're going to get big, thick bubbles from the solids. That's when we're going to start folding our butter into it to make our Burre Blanc sauce. I need to bring it up a little bit more. There we go. And then back. Okay. Saffron risotto is looking beautiful. Smells great. Smells great. That works to high heat. Okay. See it starting to bubble. She's got a long ways to go. Well, it won't take her long to get there. 2 or 3 minutes. Most of that water would be cooked out of that cream. You're going to be stuck with those cream solids. We're going to make a beautiful sauce. She's bubbling good, but she's not where we want her at. And the risotto is starting to cook this liquid away. You can start to see the rice, or the rice grains starting to peek through the water there. Yeah, it's going to be a gorgeous sauce, or a gorgeous rice. Looking good. I'm gonna add just a little bit of water to the risotto here. Just a little bit. And by the time that cooks away, it's done. So back to this Burre Blanc sauce. Take a look and see what I'm seeing. The bubbles are getting bigger, but they're not big enough. There's still some water left in there. So we're gonna continue boiling that out. This video here, I didn't give it an introduction and I apologize for that, but this is going to be one in a series of French cuisine that I will be doing over the next several weeks. We'll be looking at some traditional French recipes just to give you guys an idea. We're going to be touring a lot of traditionals. Started with the Burre Blanc sauce, and that would normally be a saffron rice en français, but we're going with the risotto just to give it a little kick. Also, I got a French onion soup, but I'll show the recipe on that in a different video. And made up some French baguettes this morning. We'll do a recipe on that coming up also. We want to make sure we cover a little bit of everything in French cooking. So please stay tuned to the channel. If you're not a member yet, please subscribe. And if you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button for me, please. Thank you. Back to our creme. Yeah. See how the bubbles are getting bigger? Can you see that? They're almost there. Almost there. Almost forgot. My first course today is a French onion soup. So I should probably get that thing going, get it hot. Only need about 2 good orders here. That's all. Okay, see them bubbles? Almost. Almost. We're gonna give it about 30 more seconds and we're gonna start folding in that butter. We're gonna make a Burre Blanc. And let's have the butter. Like I say, you got to control your heat. You don't want to burn this sauce. And you don't want it to get too cold to where the butter clumps up and just sits in the pan either. It's a delicate dance. It's a delicate dance. Okay, see this risotto is about finishing up. We're gonna go ahead and add some cheese to that, a little bit of cream, and take it off the heat. It's never fun when you can't find your cheese. You just pull it. Can't hide forever. So we're gonna fold in a little bit of Parmigiano Romano blend. Just a little bit, not too much. Touch of salt. Touch of pepper. Gotta add butter to my sauce. Aye, aye, aye. Gotta turn the heat off of this. Take it off the heat. And put a lid on that. Alright, keeping our sauce going. Keeping our sauce going. Okay. Oh yeah, beautiful. Let's take a look at this Burre Blanc. See that? Yeah. Smooth, silky, beautiful. She's gonna lace our plate just fine. Set it over here off the heat. There she is done. French onion soup is finishing up. Okay. And that is my Burre Blanc sauce, everybody. The saffron risotto. Let's go ahead and finish it up just so you can see it. Why not? Bring it up here. Look at that. There you go. A beautiful saffron risotto with mushrooms, parmigiana. Just want to mix the flavors up real good. Now we'll put the lid back on it so she can finish cooking out the rest of that remaining little bit of liquid. And that is that. And this is me, Chef Sean Knight, thanking you once again for joining me on my channel. And again, like I said, this is part of the French series of videos. So I hope you did enjoy it. And please like it if you did. Please subscribe to my channel. I could really use the help. And I'll see you next time. May God bless everyone.